A Chinese propaganda film has emerged on the internet, and it's quite a doozy. The 5-minute video warns viewers that hostile US-led forces are seeking to implement a color revolution, as seen in the Ukraine and the Middle East, in mainland China. Surprisingly, the brains behind the video is actually said to be Australian National University student Lei Jiang. The PhD candidate told Fairfax he moved to Australia to further his studies in 2011. He is also a committee member of the All China Youth Federation. So what exactly has Mr. Lei gone and done? Here is how it goes down. Just imagine the crashing orchestral background music of the entire Pirates of the Caribbean series, combined with the low-budget cringe of an old-school horror movie. Think the Blair Witch Project, but without the cult following. Blend it all together in Windows 95 Microsoft's PowerPoint, and you have this delightful short film about the West's evil scourge against China. The video shows series of images of sufferers in Syria, before hypothesizing what might happen if China turns into a war-torn country of the Middle East. Then, as the video leaves behind the Middle East and focuses on China's gripes with the West, the musical score dramatically gets louder to complement it. It describes China as a peaceful and stable country where people live a simple life, but are happy. It then warns that clouds of domestic troubles and foreign dangers have never disappeared from the sky of China, crossing to images, still images, of the Diaoyuda dispute and the South China Sea. It criticizes the West for destroying China's domestic stability and harmony with all possible means. All the while, the dramatic Latin choir in the background is bellowing along approvingly. Suddenly, the music dips into a near silence. We meant to really pay attention to this next point. We see a few cringeworthy Americana stock images mashed together in a clip art fashion. As the subtitle reads, behind all these incidents, we can often see the shadow of the stars and stripes. In fact, the Western powers led by the US, holding banners of democracy, freedom, rule by law all year. Their slogans are loud, their laws beautiful, but they will not become facts. It accuses the US of being responsible for war and bloodshed around the world. The music is gradually getting louder again, and then warns China against the same fate. Eventually, the music just goes all out. This is the real deal. Mufasa is dying. Faramir is sacrificed. Lana Del Rey is getting dumped again. Those in school should study hard. We cross to a stock photo of primary school kids at school. Those in jobs should work hard. A stock photo of guys in hard hats standing on cranes. Those in army must exercise diligently. A photo of military men striking a combative pose. It ends with the words, "Safeguard China, be alert of color, sick, revolution." And with that, the music dramatically stops, and all goes still. The message has been well and truly sent, and we fade out. Mr. Lei criticized Australia's alliance with the US, saying there are elements in Australia that want to see a color revolution in China. In the past, the Western media felt that when it says something, Chinese people will really care, he told Fairfax, but a media outlet's influence stems from a country's power. With the West as a whole becoming weaker, it is fated that Western media will also weaken. The video credits Dujia Media, which Mr. Lei lists himself as a vice president of on his LinkedIn page. All we can say is, watch out, Steven Spielberg.